What's up guys, Nate here, and I got a little bit of an update for you guys. This is going to be a fun video. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, so keep going. Keep going, I meant keep watching. So this, guys, this is the project I'm most proud of right now. This is my version of the Bronda. This is a Briggs & Stratton 5 horsepower engine. I've modified. It probably makes about 8 horsepower, I'm hoping. It's got a billet flywheel, ported and polished. I've also shaved the eyebrows on it, and it's got a billet connecting rod. It's got brand new piston rings. It's basically been completely rebuilt from the ground up. I might have told you guys in another video about this issue right here. That's a mount screw for the exhaust that I put the stock bolt in there and then it broke off. Well, I finally drilled that out and tapped it, so we're all good there. It's got a muffler I got from Ace on it. Threads right in, works really well, and it works really well actually. I got a new throttle setup for the Honda carburetor. That's right, guys, this is one of the Predator carburetors, but it's basically a Honda clone. It's the newer ones with the mixture there and the adjustment, like a jet there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Got the air filter on it. This one's cool. I bought it from ARC, and it's got a red filter on it. I've never seen that because the picture was had a blue one. Anyway, I got this thing running. You'll see in my Bronda video that I did get it running, but it's got a little bit of a rod knock. It's got a notch at top dead center, so I need to pull it apart and check clearances on the connecting rod. That's why that's there. I filled it up with oil using Quaker State right there, so that's there to absorb a little bit of the extra oil. Oil plugs on the shelf right there. Well, it was. Anyway, there's not much I'm going to do to this. I'm going to try to make a video on rebuilding this, although I can't really get a cameraman right now. And I'll mostly be doing short updates if I can't get a cameraman. So, yeah. Enough with that project. RC Cars have done not much, except from my last update video, you saw, if you might have noticed, this thing didn't have a wheelie bar and it didn't have off-road tires on it. This summer, or last summer, the summer of 2016, I took this to Florida, to Sea Club V, and it was so much fun. And I really enjoyed it there. I drove it in the sand, polished, like super white beaches, by the way. Anyway, since my last update, I got the brake cable fixed on the bike, got some new brake pads. They work super good, and I haven't had a brake problem yet since. Kinda. Go-kart engine makes even more power. Since my last update, you guys saw I made a video about putting the new exhaust on there, a different muffler. Now, painted it all black, rebuilt this one completely from the ground up. Moved the fuel pump from the go-kart to the air filter cover, pulse power. These things are actually really good. Anyway, I got a little hour counter on here. That's what's connected to the spark plug cable, and then it goes right there. I bought it from Amazon. It was like $5, but it was supposed to be a tack, but I guess it didn't work. I ported and polished this engine, and Tecumseh makes them. They don't have any eyebrows, so it's already got really good flow. Lapped the valves, adjusted valve clearance. I finally ground the cam, that extra exhaust lift lobe all the way off. It's completely dead. Lapped the valves, put it all back together. This thing hauls now. It makes lots of power. Well, definitely a lot more than it did from stock, but it probably makes about 3 or 4 horsepower at 3200 instead of 2.5 at 3200, and I'm guessing maybe up to about 5 horsepower at full RPMs. So it is pretty fun. Other than that, not much has changed on it except I put new paint on there. You would have seen that if you follow me on Instagram. And Gracell Rules, go check me out. If you also noticed, both mini bikes are not here. Well, I'm gonna explain that. Just give me a second. They are not here. I also got a welder. I'll tell you about that later. They are not in the garage, and I promise you they're not in the attic. So we got parts over here from the purple one. You'd also see the purple one on a couple YouTube videos, and on, we got parts here in Bolton Nuts, and on my Instagram. This is something from my sister's 16th birthday, by the way. Good Marin. Oh, not good Marin, but congratulations, you're finally 16. The purple mini bike, which is now a different color. I will update you guys on that later. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, oh my god, I'm relating to that so much. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know that that thing has gotten completely repainted, and this motor's going on there. It's going to be so much fun. It won't be purple anymore. Anyway, and I'll put that together later. I sold the black mini bike. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say about it. Sold it to one of my good friends. He is really enjoying it now. So I'm gonna explain the welder. This is a little welding jacket my dad's had. It's a Lincoln Weld Pack 140. It does aluminum welding if you buy a spool gun, MIG if you buy gas, and flux core stock out of the box. This thing's pretty good. It goes up to 140. I think it's amps. I'm pretty sure. Up to, I think it was 5/16 inch steel on flux core welding, 3/16 aluminum, and I'm not sure what it was on, 3/16 stainless steel, not stainless steel, MIG welding. I'm getting off track. Oh well. You guys can go check up specs if you need it. I got this welding cart. It's pretty good. I would definitely recommend it, but one thing is you got to be careful when you're wrenching down the bolts because they are very soft. Got my ground clamp there and my gun over here. I got welding gloves, some cheap brushes, slag hammer, all from Harbor Freight in the welding cart, and then I got this for my birthday. Welding helmet, auto darkening, really good. Wow, not much has changed. I hate to end the video here. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I got any more. Skateboards, got Red's bearings in them. There really is not much. Oh yeah. There's the old carburetor and gas tank combo from that old motor. The gas tank leaks really badly and they're $100 to get a new one. Also that carburetor, I don't really like it. It's kind of a dumb design. And I can't use a high flow intake because that goes straight up into the frame on the mini bike. So I would rather have it come out like this so I can put a high flow filter on there, which I have. I could probably go with an 8 or a 6 inch, but I went with a 4 inch because it's fine for now. And actually I can upgrade it and make it better with that carburetor on there. Also it works better, it's got better throttle response, and I can promise that. And it's like newer technology. This carburetor is awesome because it has really great proportional control. What I mean by that is when you give it 25% throttle, it's not going to rev up from 2,000 to 6,000 RPMs like these carburetors would, but I don't really mind. It's going to go from 25%, it's going to go up to about 4,000. It's got great mid-throttle control. It's amazing. I love those carburetors, but their gas tanks are expensive and those carburetors leak a lot. So, for this, you might have seen, got a gas tank ordered from Arc Racing there. I got all of the stuff. Although, if you're going to build a Bronda, by the way, I did this adapter with flux core welding. Check that out. Ground it down with the thing and then polished it just a little bit. Take off some of the color, smooth it out. If you're going to do it and you're going to run a muffler on here, you have to buy a jet drill bit kit from like eBay or something, because if you buy the parts from Arc Racing, their jet sizes only go down to a 3.4, 0.034. Wait, is it 0.0 or just 0.3? Oh well, I don't remember. And the thing about that is it runs way too rich. The only way I could get this thing started and running was if I took the air filter off, which kind of annoyed me. And then when I put the air filter on, you could definitely see it's dropped idle and started smoking a little bit out the exhaust, which I do not like. Anyway, I got a return spring on there. What you're going to have to do is buy some stock jets from Arc. I bought 3 of them. And buy a drill bit kit, which I also have coming in the mail. You can get them pretty cheap if you know what sizes to get. You can just go on eBay, like number 67 jet, and then it'll have sizes. Or like jet drill bit. You can drill it out a stock jet from there. I have not run it on the stock jet. I'm not sure if it's going to run very good or not, because this is a little bit smaller than the Predators, and it does have a muffler on it. So I will try it with the stock jet and emulsion tube. Also, if you're going to be doing any high performance on these, if you're going to run a straight pipe, get a 140 emulsion tube. They help a lot. Not much has changed other than that on this motor and anything else in the garage. So I guess I'm going to leave you guys there. My oil collection has changed. I got Quaker State 2 Pennzoil bottles and some, new finish too. That's important. I got a different kind of additive with a leak stop, which is pretty cool. Got a bunch of old bottles there which have either old oil in them or nothing in them to put old oil in them. And this is what I'm going to be running in the mini bike motor, that engine, when I get it completely done. But right now, Quaker State for break-in. Thank you, Quaker State. Reference from Cars and Cameras. One more thing, I did get a rotary accessory kit from Harbor Freight. It's pretty good. And then I have a Dremel. It's a small 3000, but it does everything I need it to do, and it's great. Man, I was really kind of hyped and excited to go make the video really long, but I guess I'm going to stop it here. Kind of covered everything. Not much has changed over there and around. Huh. Kind of weird. Oh well. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on Instagram and Grisel Rules. Like or dislike this video. I'm going to be trying to do an upload on this. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll do what I can. And, oh yeah, I got plenty of shop towels. I'm really happy about this. I got 10 rolls for my birthday. Yeah, that's what I asked for my birthday. I'm that kind of person. Anyway, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.